Hi guys, in this video we'll do a short demo on how to just check to see if the charging system is operating. Okay, so just a quick test of the alternator. So you can do this on any car. Okay, so basically we get a multimeter. I have the multimeter at the moment connected just across the battery, and we'll turn on the multimeter to read battery voltage. So at the moment our battery is only reading 12.13 volts. It's actually fairly discharged at the moment, and we're just going to see if the charging system is going to operate. So all we need to do is we're going to start the engine and we're going to have a look at our voltage. Okay, so I'll just take this into the car. Now let's give it a start. Now what I'm expecting to happen is that voltage is going to increase when the alternator starts operating. Okay, so let's have a look. Turn on the ignition and we give it a start. Now we can see our voltage has climbed up there to about 14.44 volts, 14.4 volts. Okay, so that tells me now that my charging system is operating fine. Okay, now I'm just going to put the charging system under a bit of load, so I'm just going to turn on my headlights. Okay, so the headlights are on, and we can see that the charging system is still able to maintain about 14.3 volts. Okay, so I'll turn on some other electrical consumers here as well. So turn on the heater rear window. Okay, so the consumers I want to turn on here are kind of constant consumers, not ones that are fluctuating that much. And again, we have 14.2 volts. So even with the engine at idle speed, as you can see, the charging system is still able to supply 14.2 volts. Okay, what we're looking for here really is a minimum of about maybe 13.5 to 13.7 volts. Basically the voltage of the output of the alternator needs to be higher than that of the battery, so it can supply electrical consumers in the vehicle and recharge the battery at the same time. Okay, if I turn off my heated rear window and the voltage is climbing back up a small bit, I turn off my lights and the voltage is going back up there to about 14.4 volts. Okay, now what I'm going to do next, another simple test, and we don't have to leave the vehicle for this. We're just going to check what the maximum charging output in voltage is of the alternator. So I'm going to increase my engine speed up to about 2000 RPM, maybe 2500 RPM. And there we can see it's reading about 14.5 volts. It's not really going any higher than that, even if I increase my engine speed further. So that shows me that the voltage regulator in the alternator is doing its job. So it's regulating the output voltage to just over 14.5 volts. That's what you want to see. We don't want the voltage going too high, or that could damage electrical components in the vehicle and start blowing bulbs and stuff like that as well. So the charging system from that test is operating. Okay, so we might do another video there now in the next couple of days of how to do some other tests on the charging system. Thank you.